Liam Ottley is 24 years old and he is making over $1 million per month. And I'm about to expose his $10 million AI money printer strategy and how he's able to do all this. How is he able to accumulate all this success? I'm about to break it down. First things first is, how is he getting attention? Okay, how you get attention is the cornerstone of every business. Without attention, if nobody knows who you are or what you do or what you sell, then it doesn't matter what you sell because nobody's going to buy because nobody knows who you are. And so what is his strategy and what has he done? Well, he was focused on posting on YouTube, and he's mentioned in previous videos before that he wasn't posting on a bunch of platforms. He wasn't doing YouTube and short form content. He solely focused on posting on YouTube, and it worked out. I mean, look, he's accumulated over 500,000 subscribers. Okay, and so he has over 500k subscribers on YouTube. And what type of content does he post? Well, he posts educational content mainly around AI, how to monetize AI, how to sell AI, how to start an AI agency. Okay, and his main thing, he's stayed consistent, he's provided value, and these are high quality videos. Okay, he knows exactly who his avatar is, and he's creating content that solves the problems for his avatar, and he's providing tons of value. Okay, and so he's posting educational content. And so where's he driving his traffic to? What are the call to actions that he has in his description? Okay, well, there's a bunch of them. The first one is a lead magnet. So this is at the very top. What he does is he has a lead magnet, and if you want to access that lead magnet, you have to join his school community. Okay, he has a school community on the platform School. Obviously, since it's a school community, I don't know why I said that, but it has over 150k members. I don't know, this is probably like one of the top 5 biggest communities on the whole platform itself. And so this is insane, 150,000 members on School. And so I mean, attention is not a constraint. Getting leads is not a constraint for him. Okay, why? Because of YouTube, his personal brand. He's provided value to tons, millions of people. People trust him, and so what is he doing? He's getting them in his community where they can block out the noise and he can concentrate his messaging on them. Okay, he's getting them into his ecosystem. Very important. And so what type of stuff does he post in his community? Well, mainly what he posts, Liam himself, is he markets his content. So every time he posts a YouTube video, he announces it, and he gives away a lead magnet to go along with it. Okay, and that's where this comes into play, where if you want to access the lead magnet, you have to go to his community, and that's where he announces it, and that's where he gives away all his lead magnets and all his resources. Okay, so he's incentivizing people to join his community. Okay, if you want to get people to do anything, you have to incentivize them, and this is how he's doing it to get his community. And I mean, it's done very well. He's at well over 150k members. Okay, so that's the first thing. And well, actually, what is the whole point of his community? So, you know, he's nurturing people, he's providing value, and eventually he's driving the traffic to his accelerator. Okay, he's also, if you can just skip right over to community and go straight to his accelerator, but this is his main program. Okay, this is his program for it's like his mid-ticket program. He has an actual agency where he charges higher prices, and he also has a SaaS. And so this is the mid-ticket program where where he's gonna make most of his money. This is the meat and potatoes of his business. Okay, and so the funnel is very simple. You go, it's just a VSL, you know, he tells you what it is. He tells you, hey, if you're interested, if you've been watching my videos, then go ahead and book a call. You know, we want to help you get your first few AI agency clients. You book a call, and it's very straightforward. There's not, you know, there's case studies, there's testimonials and stuff, but it's not like 8 steps in the funnel, because most of the people that are going to this page have already been nurtured within this community and have already gotten tons of value from his YouTube. Okay, and so you know, you go and book a calendar, and his program, it's somewhere within the range of 5 to 10k. And so his program, it's not something that's done for you. It's not something where he's doing a lot of work. It's not a lot of operational strain on his business. It's either some sort of content, some sort of coaching, some sort of consulting, where it's easy on him and his team, where they can sell this to a ton of people, where they can sell it to a high volume of customers without compromising their team and putting too much stress on them. Okay, and so this is where he's making the meat and potatoes of his money. This is where the majority is coming through. It's his mid-ticket program where most of his audience is going to go through. The next thing is his actual AI agency. And so this is where actual businesses who need AI systems, different things built out for them, AI chatbots, agents, all that stuff, they go here. But this is more than that. What this is it shows the people that watch his videos that are in his community that he's actually doing it himself. And so it's sort of, not only is he making probably a lot of money from it, but also gives him credibility and social proof that, you know, he knows what he's talking about. He's doing it himself. It plays a huge role. And so, I mean, once again, it's very simple. He doesn't add too many steps to his funnel. The content, the indirect selling through his content and his community, that does most of the work. That does most of the selling. Before you even hop on a call, before you even visit the website, you know who he he is, what he does. So the likelihood that you buy is, through the roof. And so you go there, there's a form, you fill it out, and then once again, the price range is 5 to 50K, depending on what you need built. Okay, and so they offer a broad variety of different things to build out, and the price range is wide because they build a wide variety of things. Okay, and so once again, the content does the majority of the selling. And I want you to recognize something with all these videos that I do, with all the people whose businesses I break down. The number one thing is this. Okay, once you have this, especially this number of people of high quality and a high quality audience that trusts you, you can sell anything. You can add as many products up to any price and you'll make a lot of money. Okay, and so this is the first thing you need to start building. In the beginning, it's going to be a little slow, but over time it compounds. So it's very important you start building your audience on YouTube. And to be honest, I'd recommend you do it like Liam did it. Don't focus too much on Instagram Reels, TikTok. Just start by posting long form content on YouTube. And because this is the platform where your audience spends the most time with you, you have the opportunity to provide the most value to them. It's the most sustainable platform to build your personal brand on. And you're not stretching yourself too thin by trying to post on 8 platforms at once. And so that's his actual AI agency. And then he also recently introduced a SaaS. Okay, and so we can kind of look at the accelerator program as a mid-ticket product. The AI agency is the higher end of people who need heavy things built out for them, and the SaaS on the lower end. Okay, and so what is it? It's a platform for people who run AI automation agencies where they can create and manage AI agents. But what does the pricing model look like? Okay, it's a usage-based pricing model, meaning that there's no upfront subscription, there's no upfront fee. You pay as you use it. Okay, and so what is this? Why is this huge? Because he owns something that, for eternity, as people keep using it and, it provides value to people, he's going to get paid based on usage. Okay, and this is why SaaS, it's a tricky game to play because, it's all about product. Okay, especially when you're going with a usage-based pricing model. It's not like something where people can pay a subscription and then they forget about it if they don't use your product. No, you only get paid when they use your product. Okay, and so with the personal brand, with the distribution that he has, the credibility he has, building out a valuable product, and he has good positioning on this. Okay, so it's usage-based pricing, which means you can try it out for free, and if you like it, you're going to keep using it and you're going to keep paying for it. Okay, it's a spin-off on a freemium model. And so those are the main 3 ways he's monetizing his audience. The accelerator program, that's the mid-ticket, AI agency, which is the heavier higher ticket program, and then his SaaS, which is on the lower end, which you only charge per usage. And then you have the last funnel, and maybe the most important, especially in his stage of the business, which is his talent funnel. Okay, it's a very simple thing. You go to the talent funnel. It gives you a quick overview of who they are, what they do, and it tells you, hey, if you want, apply, select a role and apply. The way you want to think about it is you need to have an external and an internal funnel. The external funnel is your funnel for acquiring customers, for getting leads, nurturing leads, and then converting leads. And then your internal funnel, at a certain stage in your business, the internal funnel becomes even more important than the external funnel. Why? Because you're acquiring talent. Okay, you need to have a predictable way of acquiring the best of the best. You need to hire people that build a company for you. At a certain point, when you're going after the top of the top in any field, you're not doing them a favor by offering them a job. They're doing you a favor by coming to your business and building your business for you. Okay, and so having an internal funnel, and to be fair, Liam is one of the only people that I've seen put his internal funnel, his talent funnel in every video. Okay, and so he takes it serious, getting talents and converting them. And so that's basically all there is to it. Basically, the main takeaway is his content, posting consistently, providing value, knowing who your target audience is, knowing what your angle is, knowing how you're going to separate yourself, and then from there, you introduce different products down the line that everyone can afford. For the people that want to spend a lot of money and need more built out for them, you have a higher ticket product for them. The people who are just maybe starting out or don't have as much money and they want to learn more, then you have a mid-ticket product for them. And then the people who need a different tool and it's a little cheaper, it's usage based, you can have that product for them. Okay, so having different products, different price points for different people that need different things, especially when you have a lot of people, a huge following, then you're trying to squeeze as much juice as you can out of you're trying to squeeze as much juice out of the lemon. If you want, go ahead and book a free one-on-one AI value call with me completely for free, where we talk about how we're going to take advantage of this huge opportunity, this huge revolution that AI is, by selling AI offers and AI infrastructures to other businesses. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.